tape. Let's dive into the tape.
Mike Rupp with a Yager-like salute.
Roll the tape.
Rupp with a shot. He's gone.
2 goals for Mike Rupp.
Look at him go. Tape the tape. Let's diggity dive right into the tape. All right, we were talking, everybody's so tight in the standings, especially in the East, but the West is pretty tight as well. I was paying attention. There's 3 teams in the Central that have been really hot, and they're not really gaining ground on each other because all 3 have been very hot, but they're starting to get separation from the rest, and that's these 3. The Minnesota Wild, Colorado Avalanche, and the Dallas Stars. Pretty impressive, each one, respectfully, in their last 11 games, as you can see right here, Boiler. I'm not saying the Wild are like, the Avalanche are like in their own galaxy right now. The Stars are at a different tier, but the Wild, don't sleep on them and what they've been doing, and they've been getting some great goaltending. Yeah. But I want to go back to who they play tonight. They're going to be playing against the Edmonton Oilers. Let's go to this trade details. This is always fun to do.
Yes.
When you go back in time, back July 23rd, 2021, there was a trade that happened, and that first-round pick that was sent to the Minnesota Wild ends up turning into Jesper Wallstedt. So he has been that goaltender. Now he's the goaltender of the future. And the one thing I just want to tag real quick on this is think about this situation. He's been the guy that they have Gustafsson, they had Fleury.
Yes.
Fleury announces his retirement. You know there's an opportunity. He's going to get every opportunity to play and be a part of the tandem this year. So everything that I've heard, he came into camp in great shape. Got in there like the beginning of August in Minnesota, put in the time, made some adjustments to his game. He's been very disciplined in his approach. And I think you're seeing it. And you're not just seeing it with him, but the Minnesota Wild as well. We look at their since November 1st. I mean, these stats are pretty spectacular. 6-0 in this time. Got a number of shutouts right there with 3. He's 4th in goal save above expected in the National Hockey League. So I think the Minnesota Wild have gotten certainly better defensively. So that helps. And we just talked about the Vegas Golden Knights and that just being a little more predictable for your goaltenders. But this kid has come through in a big way. It looks a little different, though. And this is the part I want to do. We're just going to get to the tape here. Some of these clips, in Boiler, I didn't tell you we were doing this. We're just going to show some miraculous saves, some great saves, like Save of the Year candidates that we've seen over the last time. Yeah.
Surprise
and this is one thing. This is why I love watching. We love seeing these. There's nothing wrong with any of these saves. They're miraculous. This is great. This is what we want to see as fans. But it also, a lot of times when you have to see a save like this, a lot of times goaltenders are out of position in the first place, and I give them a ton of credit for making those miraculous saves. Now, let's park that, because that's not Wallstedt. He doesn't get out of position. Right. He looks very under control, calm. He looks very structured.
He's in a rocking chair.
He's in a rocking chair, but that's what you want from your goaltender.
Yeah, I think you just have command. And listen, when you played against a good the Carey Price comes to mind with me. You come down, you have a great scoring chance, you shoot a puck, and he's in the net, and it's just like he barely moves and just catches it. Nothing surprises him. It plays with your psyche a little bit. It gets in your head, like this guy.
It's different.
I'm throwing muffins at him. What is going on? Why is it so easy for this guy? Corey Schneider, he came to Boston College, was the same thing. He didn't move like everyone else moved at the time. He was very compact and efficient. And you're wondering, like, how am I going to beat this guy?
No, it's a great point, because when you have goaltenders, again, that are diving across, making these Superman saves, it's awesome. But it also makes me feel as a player, we're on the run.
Yeah.
We're hanging on by a thread. And that's not the case in Minnesota, because we're going to look at the tape here on him. Boiler, jump into any kind of graphics you want to put on this on the telestrator, because it's just fun to watch. He makes very routine saves and just looks very under control, never slides outside his post. And I love the way he battles back to his feet all the time. So you're going to see him bring it back here a little bit. Right. All right, right here. All right, now let's go slow. And I said this when we were watching the clips. Very robotic. Look, turns, gets his push across. He sets. Now watch his shuffles. He's going to shuffle to his right. Shuffle, 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 follow. And then you're going to see him make that first save, push to the middle, pause it right here. Just square, right in the middle of the ice. Right in the middle of the net, I should say. Like, look at this. Just comes across, routine, it hits him, bang, makes that second save.
And that puck goes into the corner. He's got no issues there. It's going to happen. There's going to be breakdowns. You have to be there for those constantly. And as easy as you can make them. As you watch this here, pay attention. Can we pause it? Can we bring it back just a little bit? All right. And in slow motion, I want you just to take a peek right around here. All right, I can't do it like that, Rupper. This is so hard to do with a goalie. Just watch this leg. All right, we'll push through. He's ready to push down and go across at the risk that is this Lowry. They come across if he wants to come on his backhand and go, but he's ready. He's going to stay there. He's going to take the original shot first. He's not going to hold on a second. He's not going to anticipate a play and leave too early because he's hoping. He's going to wait. He's patient. He's confident, and he makes that glove save look super easy. This one intrigued you a lot.
Yeah, roll it forward. I think on the other reverse angle we're going to see it, and it's just his battle level. But he always he battles to his feet. You're going to watch. He's down. He's back to his feet. Right here. He's up. And he resets. Just tracking all over. He gets a piece of all those. Gets a little help here by Brodin in front. And that's what I love. He's patient, but he also battles to get back to his feet, and he resets all the time. So every new shot feels like a different shot. He's not scrambling ever, looking very under control. I love this stuff with him. And just like right there, that puck's in front of the net. You've got Sebastian Aho in front with you. It's kind of like a shot pass. He just looks so calm. He's not even like, there's no
wasted movement at all.
Eats it, boom, efficiency.
This is the one I love the most, and we're going to pause it.
I think we got this one. I want to point out this part real quick. Watch see how long he's on his feet. Hanging with his feet, doesn't commit to anything on Huberdeau. Roll it forward, B, you got the rest of this.
Right. So what I loved about it was the push-off, but I loved his glove hand. So there's going to be a replay. If we watch his glove hand, Huberdeau brings it to his backhand, and Wallstedt's glove hand comes out. You can't beat him over the glove unless it's going to go over the net. The angle is too high. You can't get it above there and have it go in the net, and you can't get through his body under his glove. It's a great move by the hand. But then if you just pay attention to this pad, as he pushes, we can roll it through. As he pushes, that pad stays flat on the ice. Huberdeau has no chance to put it in the 5-hole.
You just got to beat him to the post
and
now.
He gets to the post hard. Run it. Breakaway save against a really talented offensive player.
Yeah, I mean, this is fantastic, and we'll just let the rest of these clips kind of roll through. And I just love how calm he is in the net. I mean, right there, it's basically a 2-on-1, a 2-on-0 at the net. He just looks he's fighting, looking around, he's right in between the posts all the time. Never slides outside, never gets too aggressive.
A little bit like Henrik Lundqvist, who played deeper in his net, trusts his reactions, trusts his instincts. And listen, Minnesota needs him to be great, needs Gustafsson to be great, because in those stats we showed at the beginning with Colorado and Dallas, they were over 4 goals per game scored as a team. Minnesota's only at 2.9-ish. They need to be good in net for sure.
And Gustafsson has gotten better in net too, so they're in good hands here, the Minnesota Wild, with their goaltending department.